Driving along the roadway, we receive a variety of information from signs, signals, and markings. And as drivers, we have to pick out those that are most important to us at the moment. But even in the course of a short, simple drive, a great deal of highway media can unfold. And though our roadways may sometimes appear to us as a jumble of information, these signs, signals, and markings have in fact been carefully designed to make navigation safer and easier. And can you imagine what driving would be like without them? Let's begin with the way the interstate system is numbered. Two-digit, even-numbered routes are always east-west or latitudinal interstates. Their numbers increase from south to north. For example, I-10 extends from Jacksonville to Santa Monica, while I-90 connects Boston and Seattle. At the same time, odd-numbered routes invariably run north, south, or longitudinally. Their numbers increase as they run eastward, beginning with I-5 in the west and completing along the eastern seaboard with I-95 from Miami to Boston and beyond. The same logic has been applied to those three-digit routes extending from the interstates. Those beginning with odd digits describe spur routes and connect with a main artery at only one end. Loops or beltways, those with even-numbered first digits, attach at both ends to the interstate, hence the name, loop. Provisions have also been made to help you locate yourself on the highway. These take the form of mileposts. As their name suggests, they appear at every mile along major roadways, beginning at the south or west state lines, or at the junction at which the route begins.
Breaker, breaker, milepost 162, Interstate 295 going north, requesting assistance.
Mileposts have proven invaluable in emergencies and other situations in which aid is required. Moreover, so you'll always be sure that you are on the right road, you'll find confirming and reassuring signs just before and just after the entrances, exits, and intersections to and from roadways. They confirm where you are going and reassure you that you are there. Colors also play a significant part in better understanding the highway environment. Even if you miss a sign's particulars, the colors will tell you its subject. Black and white signs are regulatory and state the law, including speed limits and restrictions. And the familiar red means stop or presents a significant prohibition. Yellow signs provide a general warning and serve an advisory function, alerting drivers to such circumstances as curves, crossings, and zones. Orange signs are warning signs that relate strictly to construction and maintenance, such as a detour or a lane drop in a construction zone. Also note that a symbol on one color sign can sometimes show up on an orange sign. This tells you the same information, but with the additional warning of a construction zone. Green signs offer guidance to other routes, population centers, and other related information, such as directions to airports. Those that are blue offer service-related information. Gas, food, and lodging are the most common examples. And brown indicates a nearby recreation facility, such as a park, overlook, or playground. Perhaps the most important information a marking can provide is where the road is, and reflectorized delineators, particularly on nights where headlights may not be sufficient, have helped many drivers maintain their bearings. Single white reflectors normally indicate the right edge of the roadway. However, the lanes to and from on-ramps and exits are marked by double reflectors. And yellow reflectors are used to mark the left side of the road. But under normal circumstances, it is the lines that delineate the roadway, including the edge of the pavement. And while all drivers have a general understanding of their meaning, there are still surprises for even the most informed driver to discover. Do you know, for example, the difference between white and yellow lines? White ones separate traffic going in the same direction, while yellow lines divide traffic going in opposite directions. Solid lines restrict passing, as broken lines permit it. But what about single, solid white lines? They are designed to discourage passing, but not necessarily prohibit it. Broken and solid lines together, of course, indicate passing for one, but not the other. And a double solid yellow line prohibits passing in both directions. Unless, of course, you have to make a turn into a driveway. Also remember that on roads where traffic moves in one direction, the right edge of the road is marked with a solid white line, while the left edge is marked with a yellow one. As for those mysterious symbols we pass every day, chances are you've never given them a second thought. Yet they serve important functions, providing information that makes driving easier as well as safer. One of the least familiar remains the diamond sign. Sometimes appearing on the roadway as well, this symbol indicates a limited access lane, designed for carpools, buses, and other specially designated vehicles. You probably know what this one is, and you know this one too. Both indicate curves, but what's the difference? Well, a sharp turn, 20 miles per hour or under, is indicated by the right angle. The curve represents the more gradual turn, over 20 miles per hour. A rather new sign signifies the addition of a lane. The lane added sign indicates that traffic entering from the right doesn't have to merge left to get onto the roadway. This is especially helpful at on-ramps, where traffic often backs up. The lane added sign also tells drivers already on the highway that the cars approaching on their right will not need to merge into their lane. These strange angles you may have seen lately, well, they're called chevron alignment signs, and they warn of an extremely sharp curve ahead. Slow down. So you see, there's a great deal of information to be found on our roadways, a variety of messages to guide you, direct you, warn you. They're all out there, and the more you know about them and understand what they're saying to you, the better driver you'll be. Oh, one more thing. Before you make a right turn on a red light, remember that red still means full stop. But you knew that already, didn't you?